Dude, I love your YouTube channel. You are absolutely blowing up at the moment. Evidence-based training, hypertrophy, muscle gain, all that stuff. So I want to do a one-stop shop today of everything that anybody needs to know to get as jacked as possible from an exercise science standpoint.
Sounds simple. Let's do it.
This is literally what you've been doing your entire life.
Yeah, for sure. Something like that.
You're a doctor or something, doctor of something? What are you?
Sport physiology. Thinking all that time in the gym will get you laid. And Chris, let me tell you from a personal story, it just doesn't work. Nothing works.
I've asked this question of some of the greatest bodybuilders of this era. Chris Bumstead, Phil Heath, asked Ryan Terry, who recently won the Olympia.
What?
If you only had 10 exercises for the rest of your life to hold on to and build as much muscle mass as possible, what would they be?
Yeah. That's a question, huh? So I would say that I'd have to go muscle group by muscle group to make sure I check off all the boxes. I don't know if there's 10 muscle groups. And some of these, so the caveat is these are just my personal spirit exercises, the ones I really like. That doesn't mean they're best for everybody. They can't be, and I can talk about that afterwards of what the stimulus fatigue ratio actually means. But I'd say high bar squats.
Why?
Because they hit the quadriceps and adductors and glutes very well. The amount of fatigue you get from them is less than you would with other types of squats like low bar squats. Because until my arms got too big to hold a bar on my back, I fit into the high bar position like a glove, and I love that. I fit into very few things like a glove, mostly condoms. That's like 80 cubic centimeters left of room. But so high bar squats, I would say the standing overhead barbell press, just because I'm like really good at it and it feels great for me to do until I guess my arms not too big. I can't do that either. So that's fun.
Is there anything in that where the bracing, the midline bracing is good for just other stuff generally?
Yeah, it's good for like manhood strength. Like if you can overhead press 2 plates for reps, like you're a serious motherfucker and people shouldn't fuck with you probably. So that's cool for that, for sure. And then I would have to say skull crushers for triceps, barbell, skull crusher. How many are we at? 3?
3.
Pull-ups for the back, overhand, chin to bar.
Why overhand, not underhand?
Raw personal preference. I can't rotate my shit in enough to do underhand anymore. I've slowly become more disabled as I became more jacked. Isn't that great?